Hello everyone, PFC James Balzer, or Alderman James Balzer from the 11th Ward in Chicago, retired. I've talked to you about many things with the military, and watching the confirmation or hearings on Pete Hegseth to become the Secretary of Defense, one of the big issues that was discussed were women in the military. As I've said many, many times, proudly stated that my mother served in the Army during World War II. Grandfather that served in the Navy during World War I and re-enlisted during World War II. My two twin brothers served in the Army during Vietnam, one in the 101st. The one thing I learned from my parents, and especially my mother, was patriotism and love of country, as many women who served our nation. And the question became about women in combat. And just some statistics. 543 women were killed during World War II. 8 were killed in Vietnam. 166 women were killed in Afghanistan and Iraq, and over 1,000 wounded. 3 million women have served in our armed forces and have served valiantly. Like my mother, she was a truck driver during World War II. I was injured. The question became, should women be in combat? There are women in combat, evidently by the numbers I've just shown you, that were killed, that died or were injured. And I think they were talking about being ground troops, which they are, fighting next to men, which they have and which they've died. And Pete Hegseth said it best when he said, people should be judged on their merit. Do they qualify for the job? I believe women do. I believe women do, and they should be given every opportunity to serve in the military, but meet the standards as with men. There should be no variations in testing. I mean, pull-ups, sit-ups, running. Everyone should have an equal playing field. That's my opinion. And as I said, women have served valiantly in our military from the Revolutionary War to right now they're serving. One question I'm going to pose to everyone out there that wasn't brought up, the draft. Right now there is no draft, but who knows? You never can tell the way the world is. And my question to everyone is, should women be drafted? If women want to serve and are serving with the men, that's something to think about. You think about that, explore it, look at it, give me your opinions. Tell me what you think, because I think it's so important that we look into everything. So again, women in the military, they have served since the Revolutionary War to right now. And again, as I bring up about my dear mother, she served. So I know about women in the military. So please, send us your comments. Tell me what you think about women in the military, serving in combat, and of course, the draft, which you can't rule it out. It could come back at any time. Again, thank you for your time. Thank you for listening to me. God bless America. Semper Fidelis.